actually rising, apart from the animal spirits, are the number of players on all these fantasy gaming apps, Nigel?
Well, we were all celebrating the number of demat accounts, right? So I said, let's put in some data and let's talk about the Dream 11 itself. So, just focusing on a couple of data points. In August 2022, we were celebrating that we have 10 crore demat accounts. Now, that number has moved up to around 11.4 crore as per the last number that I checked. And that growth has been quite steady, right? We're quite happy about that. 3.5 crore moves to around 11.4 crore odd. But I'll tell you what, we're in third place. In terms of demat accounts, if you compare it with crypto users and you compare it with Dream 11 users. Just pull the next chart up for you on the screen. Dream 11 users, by the way, are at around 16 crore odd. These are the updated numbers that I've got. And in fact, my buddy on Twitter, Aditya Kondavar, he pointed some of this data out, but this is the updated data that I put up for you on the screen. And, if you're looking at the number of demat accounts and you compare it with the Dream 11 as well, both of them are up by 3 times if you compare it from 2019. But Dream 11 has come on a bigger base. They were close to around 5 crore odd. That's at around 16 crore as we speak. And just take a look at the surge in the Dream 11 accounts. They were just around, 3 lakh odd. So they're up 530 times, in the last 8 years or so. From around 3 lakh all the way to around 16 crore odd. What could be the probable reasons? Why is there such a big surge in terms of users on Dream 11? Well, I did a bit of a check, with friends, and also I just said, let's put on a few points. We have the Insta Reels, right? Instant gratification is something that people look forward to. You get the result on that day itself when you play these fantasy games. When you invest in the stock market, it could take longer durations of time. So maybe instant gratification for the Instagram Reel generation. Also, there's a greater fun quotient out here, right? Games are obviously more fun than numbers, than financials, than profit and loss accounts as well. Simple reason could be everyone wants to get rich quickly, but that's debatable actually. Gamification is something that people have been focusing on, and that has immense potentially both globally as well as in India out here. When you're looking at equity markets, hardcore research is what you're looking for. Now, one factor that could play out here is out of the 16 crore users, all of them may not be unique, as we point out with even demat account holders, and maybe all of them are not wagers. There could be a large proportion of that are non-wagers, which essentially means you're playing, but money is not involved out there. Just forming your own group, you're forming a group which only your group can play, you're not interacting with the others. So that could be another factor out there, and they are known as non-wagers when money is not involved. And smoother account opening procedures. You can open your account with an email ID, I understand, while when you open a demat account, obviously, there are KYC norms as well. So short point is, yes, number of demat accounts have crossed more than 11 crore accounts. But guess what? Dream 11 has grown at a faster clip as well. Guys, back to you.
I mean, Nigel, I can tell you that it's exploding. The market is exploding. I'll give you an example. My daughter, who's now almost a teenager, her class group, in school, the class group, they play the Dream 11 as a tournament. I mean, they don't play each match. They play not for money, so it's non-wagers, as Nigel pointed out. But it is so intense. I mean, the kind of commentary and the kind of analysis which happens.
And the competition.
I can tell you, we don't do that kind of analysis for stock markets. With the, transfers and, boosters, transfers, this, that, whatnot. I mean, it's exploding.
Gamification is working.